Hi everyone. Okay, wait. I don't even have those characters. Anyway, hi, hello, welcome to 5.7. I'm not going to wish immediately, but I just want Dahlia. I don't... Well, the thing is, I'd like to force Candace into a team somehow. Just because I think her design is amazing, and I think she would be fun to play, possibly. First, what? They added first clear rewards? Okay. It's cool. I guess. Huh. Maybe I didn't pay enough attention during the announcement live stream, because I did not realize that they were doing that as well. Wait, what do I... Oh yeah, the sanctifying elixirs. I don't think I can create one, because I don't think I have my any artifact... Oh, I don't want to destroy it now. But I don't think I have enough of anything to, Oh, what? Okay, well, I'm going insane. Sorry. Okay, yes. Get that. I think... I don't know, because I'm not going to actually properly farm for artifacts for a while, because I'm just, focused on something else right now. You know, don't worry about it. How did I already get 5? Oh, probably just from everything I've done today. Well, I'll start working on those wishes soon, at least. Oh, they show you condensed resin too now. That's nice. That's nice and convenient. I like that little... We're getting a lot of small quality of life changes. What? Skirk? Oh. Okay, so I guess we just don't need to... Huh. You just get them though? I'm guessing that if you go through it soon, yeah. 6. Why do I still have... Okay. I will... I'm probably not gonna do that tonight. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not even sure.
Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Okay, anyway, I need to make a... Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, what's going on here? I don't buy anything. I don't know why that has a... Okay, but server maintenance, yes, we will need any... Oh, and Dust of Enlightenment. Wait, I low-key want to use it on something like right this second. Because, look, I understand that top 11 isn't all that good. Wait, so reshape... Oh. Reshape. Yes. Alright. Yeah. It is... Like, I'd rather that it have gone into EM, but I'll take it, because it's a better roll. Damn. It's already down to, like, 386, though. That's really low. I mean, it's not that low with the weapon. Well, it's still pretty low, honestly. I know Akasha isn't, like, the... I swear, if it keeps crashing tonight, I'll be annoyed. Whatever. I don't know, I feel like that's just definitely not great for me. Not great for her damage. She wants a very good I still think I'd want to hit around 600 EM. I'd say like 550 EM, maybe. But definitely like 600 plus would be ideal, along with a very good crit ratio. Because I think I'd want to get her crit rate up to like 60 plus and then keep crit damage at least over 200. Flame? Oh, it's for the Dust of Enlightenment. I don't like this little, I'm not gonna be pulling on the weapon banner. That's just for my sanity. So let's... Okay, first I think I'm gonna make a team for Skirk. Just for wishing. Oh, well... I should definitely make a team for Dahlia, actually, because I only want Dahlia. I don't want Skirk. I do have a Escoffier, but like, I'm happy without Skirk. I don't need her. If I do, I think because I'm more focused on the Cryo Archon, even though we're probably gonna have to wait another like what, year and a half because we're having Not Cry next. But yeah, let's make a team for Dahlia actually. Let's put the sisters. Let's put Barbara wherever she is.
We can do
Rosaria. And I don't have Venti. That is kind of a problem. I don't have Venti. Rosaria's... I'm just a little blind right now.
Sooner we're done, the better.
Damn, who else? Wait, who's Dahlia friends with? Who is Dahlia friends with Genshin Impact? Does he like Jean, maybe? You know Jean? You know what? Fuck it. Let's put Candace and Diona on there too, because I have no idea who else to put. Like Diona, she... well... yeah,
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
My lance and crossbow are prepped
Oh, please
and
shut
ready.
the fuck up, Mika. Please shut the fuck up. Okay. I should also probably go in my settings to see where all my... Okay, yeah, this feels kind of slow. I bet it also fucked with my settings. Yep.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Alright, there we go. Now it's better. Yay. Anyway, let's do the test run first. We will work up to Skirk actually this time, because usually I do it just in the order left to right presented. No, let's save the best for last, because Skirk has been highly anticipated. And in the past, I was thinking, yeah, I'm saving for Skirk. I'm absolutely gonna save for Skirk. But the more I hear about her kit, and the more I'm like happy with the characters I already have. Cause I'm just already focused on building way too many characters, or at least getting materials, because it gets hella expensive, man. I'm doing this not in luck. I need the Bennett burst first. Fun fact, I would like to build my Gaming eventually, because I actually have him C6.
You can't run! Lights out.
Diana special!
Dahlia gives like EM, I believe.
Going in. Let's light it up. We go.
Up to it, Manzai.
Alright. You're almost dead. Gosh.
Yeah. Punishment. Everybody stand back.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
I just missed. Oh, I didn't. Okay, that's surprising. Line cocktail. I don't think I actually have enough materials to level up Dahlia at all. I don't remember.
Grant us your blessing.
Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah. Eat this! Nice and spiced. Enhanced animal module 75.
Do your work. We shall prevail.
That's close enough.
I'm gonna show up and
Going in. Let's light it up.
Stand clear.
Lucky today.
At the right pin.
Hear my prayer. Flee.
Animal hypostasis amulet.
like how I used
Teamwork
Oh.
is dreamwork.
what the fuck? Oh, there you are.
Let's light it up.
Get your burst cooldown.
We shall
Why
prevail.
are you over there? I need to play circle impact.
Everybody stand back.
Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 6308.
Okay. Okay, now we get to see Dahlia's kit though. I'm not gonna read anything. I'm going into this completely blind. Do I want to actually read it? Because I know. So I remember the live stream a little bit, but you know, I wasn't. Oh. Increase attack speed. Oh, that's what it was. For Skirk. All for Skirk. That's more of like, oh, I just completely skipped that. Oops.
Let's stir things up.
Wait, no. What? It barely even lifted them. What? Okay.
West wind, carry me.
I mean, the thing is, they gave us.
Absorption test.
Spirit blade.
Okay, why did we
A
give us
touch of
Changing? I'm a little confused by that.
Day of reckoning.
Terminator is supposed to be our like main.
Frost is coming. Getting gear. Hair. Frost is coming.
But
Getting gear.
I mean, he's a Claymore, so because of the hit lag,
Frost is coming.
does attack speed even matter?
Animal.
Oh yeah, he has a shield too. Oh fuck,
Commencing cleanup.
fuck that up. Oh well.
Getting gear. Frost is coming. Hair.
But yeah, I don't
Frost is coming. Hair. Getting gear.
know if attack speed even matters all that much with Claymores, because
From whence you came.
they have like a lot of hit
One
lag or
with my
something, I
blade.
think.
Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 6.
Why do you not have your burst?
Day of reckoning. Getting gear. Frost is coming.
Okay. Still, I don't know how to use Dahlia at all. And I really just want Dahlia because I want to actually have all the 4 stars. Because I still don't have Ningguang or Dory. I know Dory's hated a lot. And, I don't know, I have mixed feelings on her.
Do your master's bidding. Manifest.
I know that,
Enhanced animal module.
oh damn, they gave us,
Hold the line.
wait, do they use,
Sumetsu.
they don't, there's a bunch of like limited 5 stars on here.
Whirling snow.
Huh.
Yeah.
Animal test 6308. Swirl.
Trying to make the teams actually make sense.
Allow me.
Obey. Cryo incarnate. Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Sorry, I'm not in circle impact. My bad. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Actual 5-star team for a big part. It was a freeze team, but instead of Escoffier. Skirk is a cryo damage dealer who uses Serpent's subtlety to attack opponents. She can either deal continuous damage or burst damage, depending on how her abilities are used. 6 pages of this? When Skirk uses her elemental skill icon, she can obtain a fixed amount of Serpent's subtlety. Serpent's subtlety can I'm not even gonna pull for Skirk. Yeah, I'm good, honestly. Wait, I do want to appreciate her design real quick, though, because I think she does look gorgeous. Oh, okay. Just go into the void. Yeah. She has no arms. She has no legs. Sorry. Yeah, I think she looks pretty sick. She does definitely look like an Outlander. Okay, so here's where they put Escoffier. Okay.
Time to act. Power. No, my. Adaptive frosting. Juice on the loose.
So, I wonder if they're going back, if they're backtracking on wanting attack speed focused characters. Because I remember all the way back in Inazuma, they kind of tried that with Ayato and Noemiya, but they just never really followed through on it. So I don't know, is Skirk supposed to be like a sign that they're gonna start focusing on? Oh, I've never fought this enemy. That's kind of funny. Is that supposed to be a sign that they're gonna start focusing on this? Because I hope that they don't keep going the route of, oh, let's make characters who don't need ER. I don't know how I feel about that yet. Oh, hi, dog. This day, I don't know. Where should I go? I guess I'll just go to the church. Yeah, haven't been in a while. Oh, that is a view of all times. You're welcome, chat.
Anything the knights can do for you?
I feel like the visuals seem better, though. I'm gonna be honest, the visuals look... Am I going insane? Because I feel like the visuals are like a boost. Like they just... I don't know. Something looks kind of better about it. Anyway. All I want is a Dahlia. I'm gonna do single pulls. I am at... Let me check. So I would be on 50-50. I will say that. Because I'm gonna be honest, when I got a Escoffier, it was not a 50-50. It was a 75-25 with how the oh, capturing radiance stuff works. I don't remember what the whole system's called. I'm already at 56 pity on the limited banner. I only have 46 pulls saved, so let's go. Don't wish for 4 stars ever. It's a horrible idea. It's a really fucking stupid idea. Okay, wait, so I started with 46, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Okay.
Greetings. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of Barbados. As you can probably tell, I'm going out of my mind with boredom right now. So, what's going on in your life? Any issues you're facing? I'm here to listen. And probably to laugh a little. but also to help.
I was very lucky, because there's no guarantee that I would have actually gotten him. So I will take that as a win. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Don't we have a job to do?
Oh, am I back? I absolutely take that as a win. There's no guarantee that you will get the 4-star that you want. So I am completely fine with that. Oh. Oops, I kind of forgot that I have like no materials. Where can I get?
Huh? Ooh.
Yes, popcorn? Okay. Wonder what he uses. 'Cause I have no idea what he'd actually, like what weapon he'd actually want. And I doubt he scales off attack. We'll say, like, with his eyes, I don't really know. Like, is he just supposed to, like, why does he look like a cat for, like, no reason? Let me change this back to...
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere similarly fluvial.
team I usually play.
I have high hopes for this journey.
Minus, the fact that... Dahlia... Well, you know
Ready
what?
to ride.
Let me go fight the Oceaniad, actually. I will have to use a completely different team, but don't mind that for now.
What's the occasion?
Anything you need delivered?
I mean, my Kiara is not built at all. But...
Want me to join?
yeah, screw it. We're gonna fight the Oceaniad with this team. Doesn't make any sense? No. Is this mainly for friendship? What is her friendship? Okay, it's only at 4. I don't know if I have any art. Oh, did she get like Nahida's leftovers? I think so. Why did she? Man, what? Why'd you have a pyro? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna think too much about that. Attack. Alright, sorry, I'm just a little confused about my life decisions. But I will go fight the Oceaniid real quick. So, well, I don't think that... I know for a fact that Oceaniid only drops the Hydro ones, so I think I'm just gonna do that. Plus, I wanted to fight this boss for a hot minute. Need to farm this boss a little bit at least. How many poles did I end up using? Okay, I only used 10 poles, which I feel like that's fair. I feel like that is completely fair. Oh shit, I didn't mean to even do that time.
If I run,
Just want the
An
bunny.
assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chainsa.
You have really sad lore.
Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment. The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
A little amuse boost. Coming through. Going in.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Just waiting.
The power of
We're
water
waiting.
is its ability to
Take
take
any shape. Well, it's useful that I brought Overrun too.
Coming through.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend its
It's
horrors.
horrors.
Be free.
A little amuse boost. Let's light it up. Press delivery.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Oh wow, her shield tanked that. I'm surprised because I do not have her actually like properly built at all. I mean, at least I put deep wood on her, but I'd rather put.
The
I think
power
I was gonna
of
go
water
two-piece,
is its ability to take any shape.
just put a ton of
Not too far now.
EM,
Adaptive frosting.
but mainly H. Well, I guess a ton of HP. My main goal.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for?
Apparently.
As long rain falls and rivers flow.
Alright, would you like to go again? There we go.
An assassin from our homeland, or a fool who trespasses upon the waters of Chingsa. Coveting the shapes of the living, pure water can take on many forms. In this way, shall water deliver your punishment.
Coming through!
The power of water is its ability to
Take
take
any shape.
Not too far now.
A little amiss.
Without solid ground, terrestrial creatures become simply helpless.
Damn, it's attacking the platform? Kinda funny.
The power of water is its ability to take any
Any
shape.
shape.
Christmas with a smile! Coming through!
Are you going to come over here? Oh shit, I completely fucking missed that. A little rude.
One who is ignorant of water's treasures fails also to comprehend
And
its
its
horrors.
horrors. Hey, it's okay. Music goes hard even if I'm low-key making fun of this.
Off to the freezer.
Let's see what happens when you lose your foothold.
Nothing. I still beat you. That's what happens.
The power of water is its ability to take any shape.
He's free.
Let's light it up.
We seek but a small haven of tranquil waters. Is that so much to ask for?
Yes.
As long as rain falls.
I got rid of a lot of my... Okay, the artifacts with the main status being defense, I did get rid of a lot of those. Be honest. So I want to level up some artifacts. Anyway, Dahlia. Hey man. I should definitely get some more talent books. I feel like I'm very low on those.
Huh? Ooh.
Oh. You know, that's crazy. That is crazy that you would say that. You know? Wow. Yeah. You know, it's crazy how that happens. You know, it's running out of materials, you know? Never would have guessed.
Not too far now.
A little amiss.
This team makes no sense. Oh. Oops.
Coming through!
Damn it. Shall I fight you too now? I feel like that's a yes.
Adventure time.
Be free.
Can Rhymegrass please be a reaction soon? I thought it was really cool. Pun intended.
Adaptive Frost! Coming through!
Alright, Dahlia. Do I have enough to level you up now? To ascend you now?
Huh? Ooh.
Ooh. Oops. Yeah, so maybe I shouldn't have turned, like, everything into fucking the chunks. Because I'm, doomsday prepping for something. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but... too late now. So, Dahlia was not in my calculations, because I wasn't even sure if I was going to attempt to pull Dahlia. But I did. I have 2 and I need 6, I believe. Yeah, that's... It is funny how that stuff works, you know? Funny how life works out, you know? Crazy. Alright, there we go. There you go. Now Dahlia.
Huh? Ooh.
And Dahlia uses calla lilies and the arrows. I'll need 20. Well, no, actually, I'll just need 18. Wait.
Huh? Ooh.
So 18. And... okay. Then I'll need... how many chunks? 6... so 9.
Huh? Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I'll need to start farming the chunks again. Yeah. I don't know, because I need to still farm a bunch of more, but I'm honest, I feel like I'm getting very low on talent books, even though that... I'm just a little torn on what exactly I will do.
Even the most unassuming.
There's so much to do.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Let's get started.
Honestly, I kind of want to use a completely different team. Like, I want to use like characters I like never use. I still need a character who's good enough to plunge. I mean,
How exciting!
I mean, here's the
One is
thing, the
fast
ley
on
lines,
one's
they're not
feet.
difficult,
Try to
especially
keep
the ones
pace.
in Mondstadt, so you're fine.
Anyone need a coach? Doesn't matter where, I'll be there.
Hypercarry Noel? I will check. Oh, what the fuck do I even have Noel on? Okay, actually, let me check these other weapons. Do I have enough? Throwing tails. 5? Yeah. Oh, 6 is a nice number too. Oh. Ugh. Wrong button. Oh motherfucker. Oh well. Misclick. Oops. Damn. Oh, I can't even craft any. And it's not any of those days. I already used 1,000,000 more. Oh. Okay. Cool. But my funds, they're not... are struggling. Anyway, what artifacts are even... Deep Wooden Wanderers! Okay. What the... Maiden Husk. Man, I'll just... I definitely have enough. Sorry, you're just gonna... I guess I just have not leveled up, like, any. I can't. I have no fucking more. I have no... Wait, no. I don't have... I'm going insane. I don't have any... What is this? Okay. I don't have anything to actually give it. Any fodder. I just have her on a, like, really shitty... Whatever. Anyway, this is just to, this is just for fun, you know? care about what you sell. Imagine. You know what? Yeah, let's
Someone needs assistance.
Can you shoot these damn barrels? Okay,
Steady
wait.
as stone. I can patch myself up.
Oops.
Skyward! Got him!
Closing in.
Yeah! Skyward!
I didn't even go all the way up. I feel like it's just... I mean, this is definitely overkill, but...
Start the clock. Up and away. Time to clean up.
Make way for the...
She's just doing no damage? Why is she...
I must leave no stone.
Yeah! Got him! Skyward!
Quick as a flash.
But my Shinyan also has like no energy.
Got him!
Because I did not properly build her.
Steady as stone.
Yeah! Got him! Skyward!
Okay, let me
Controlled breathing. On my
scroll,
mark.
Skyward!
swirl.
Stray cloud convert!
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should.
Oh, okay. There we go. She hit. It's just the damn shield. Okay.
I'll catch up.
Oh, wait. Wait. Did I actually... Wait, what? What did I do? The fuck did I use? Hold on, what? What did I do?
Yeah! Got him! Skyward!
Let them fly. Up and away.
Yeah!
Oh.
Skyward! Got him!
Form first.
I generally think the supports are low-key doing more damage.
Stay out of my way.
But I think that might just also be my bias against Claymores. Because I'm just not... I've noticed that people who don't play games like Genshin tend to really like Claymore characters. aka just have better taste in games. Yeah, I want to do. Interesting. So there is an RNG to the ley lines, the book ley lines, I guess. Maybe a little bit. Anyway, I guess I'll get the Mora now.
Quick as a flash. Let's flip and fly.
Yeah! Skyward! Make way for the...
Motherfucker. Why'd your burst go away, Eon-san? I promise I'm plunging.
Scatter! Stop! Controlled breathing! Start the clock!
God.
Up and away.
Scatter!
It already went away. I'm great at this game. Oh my god, let me switch.
No stone unturned.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh.
Stay out of my way!
He just killed himself.
Closing in.
Buddy, your friend just killed himself.
I'll catch up.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Quick as a flash.
Skyward! Controlled breathing!
Leave it all to me. Up and away.
Yeah, I just don't know how their kits work. I don't know, because I think for now I will stick to farming Mora. Oh, this is lagging.
This realm is...
Permine is so close. I remember he's very close to Friendship 10. Just has a sliver of friendship left. Realm Depot. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god, yes, I get it. No. Motherfucker. Damn it. I didn't mean to I didn't mean to buy this random shit.
If you ever have...
You old dickhead.
Faster, stronger, harder.
Fucking asshole. No, I don't want this random ass furniture. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't need it yet. Alright, before I do... So, I'm gonna cave. I am going to do Skirk's story quest. I'm gonna start it at least. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it tonight. Like in this stream. But maybe. Maybe I will. Wrong bridge. Where is her story quest actually? I forgot.
You feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm already in Liyue. This is gonna bother me. Yes, I know. Actually, battle pass. Yeah. Hey, cook. What? Oh, the anecdotes. Forgot about that. I mean, I don't mind walking over to Boo Boo Pharmacy. Do I have Friendship 10 with Noelle? Yes, I do.
utensils at the ready.
Punch Nahi, though, would be funny.
There are still so many places for us to explore.
Don't tell me they did it again.
Oh well. We're going with this team because I don't know why. I think I'm just going insane.
Oh. Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
The back rooms. Maybe I no. You know what? I don't mind them not playing it in a different language because I get to hear the new Paimon voice.
Ah, looks like we have a special guest.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
I don't remember what Chongsun
It's the
sounds like.
Traveler. She looks absolutely beat these days. She has these huge dark circles around her eyes, like she hasn't slept a wink. And she keeps spacing out. You have to call her name several times before she snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is she sick?
Oh, is a traveler prone to sickness? I find this surprising.
I guess I could be. I'm not sure.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Okay, Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
And yet, I do feel like something is off.
Hence my concern.
It's all that
clean bill of
abyssal
health
energy
is
we've been
usually
eating.
a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
I've seen my fair share of mental afflictions. To start, with some calming incense, a good night's sleep, and a good meal will do you a world of good.
In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Still, we're not experts on that kind of thing. I say we should strongly consider calling a specialist as soon as possible.
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baizhu and Changsheng have seen it before. Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
Whispers betwixt stars and nights. Rest. Skirk, your abyssal energy is it's leaking out. You need to do something about it. Your abyssal corrosion.
Where am I? There's a thick fog covering my field of vision. This feels more real than a dream, but too chilling to be real life. My breath freezes in my throat before I can even exhale it. It feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into this strange and unfamiliar place. Whichever direction I look, there's no end in sight. And worse than that, I think there's something in the fog, following me like a shadow. If this is a dream, how long till I wake up? And if it's not, then where in the world am I?
Oof. The Roblox sound effect.
What in the... Something just pierced through the fog and stabbed me in the back, but there's no blood. There's a strange light coming from the wound, and I see this familiar-looking spike retreating back into the darkness deep inside. It feels like a part of me is missing, and now another wave of fatigue is washing over me.
Traveler! Traveler! Rise and shine! Time to wake up! For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
Paimon, I need you to check if there's a cut on my back.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? Alright, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
You and Paimon head to Wanmin restaurant. Sensing that something isn't right, Paimon orders a bunch of dishes to cheer you up.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back? Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
I don't know what to make of it either. Maybe it was just a very like life dream?
Then it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up. Or, I'll wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
Paimon's smile has a way of putting me at ease. Yo, maybe I'm biased, but I do kind of like Paimon so far in this writing and voice, but we're not going to talk about that. But what I saw is still bothering me. That dream was so chilling, and it almost feels like there's someone watching me from some corner of the world even now. Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up there was no wound. Still, if I focus on that area, I feel a vague aching, almost as if deep underneath the flesh something is...
Something is missing?
You need to stop eating abyssal energy.
Did you just say something?
You heard that too.
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Hi, Skirk.
What the? Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master! Orc?
I just now realized her eyes. It's cool. I don't know what it means. They're cool. Little shape of her pupils, specifically. Skirk.
Right! What are you doing here? The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmean Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw?
Dot dot dot.
Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh, of course. Coming right up.
I didn't even know they served alcohol here.
We
It
make
makes sense.
this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
What do you know about this situation?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of
Even though
those
that's
things
abyssal
sound good.
energy. Skirk seems to know something, and given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in this moment, at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
Well, should we trust her?
What do you think, Paimon?
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Not on short notice.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do.
Did she just
Well,
make
have you made up your
more?
mind?
What are those, the shadows? What? What I saw was a dark space shrouded in dense fog that wouldn't disperse. You gave Skirk a brief description of
That's
what
all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am.
of your dream.
So, you couldn't disperse the fog.
Nope.
I understand. Come find me in the Guele Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared.
You and Paimon quickly finish your meal and go settle settled
Wait,
the bill.
hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
Moral of the story, we're going crazy.
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall, wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine.
He put the fucking... it's not Xanax, but that's all I can think of as far as like that mushroom's name. I mean, put fucking the Xanax shrooms in it.
Oh,
The fucking chasm.
Now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon. Coming!
Okay, what was
Do you
going
not
on
have
there?
voice?
It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Guili Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Alright, y'all. I'm going to take like a quick... I think it should only take like 10-minute break. Before I continue with the story. I will be back soon.
Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Alright, hello? Yep, hello, I am back. Oh, I don't want the... Oh. That would have been bothering me. Anyway, what are we doing here? Oh, yay, Rift Hounds.
Whoa! What are all these Rift Hounds doing here? Huh. Looks like they're collecting something.
Honestly, might be my least favorite enemy. Ugh.
No, dissipate!
Form first! On my... Skyward! Scatter! Stray cloud converge!
The Temple of Wisdom! Yeah!
Stand with me!
Commit it to memory! Yeah! So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kinda like...
God remains?
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call God remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Nothing! Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
After you left the restaurant, the other diners acted like you were never there.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on?
Yeah.
Strange set of priorities. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
No.
Okay. Where were we? Right. The God remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, God remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone, they were taken.
Like, part of my soul was taken.
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot, so it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
Mm-hmm. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
Huh. Okay, I feel like we're getting a lot of lore. Okay, so Stella Fortuna, it's like it's what we use for our constellations. Like, so the visions really are just borrowed power from the gods. Is it like they straight up give you their power in the form of vision? Like, what? But why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy. Considering
fine,
how
I'm the
much
main
power
character.
this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me.
She's
You
so
help me
edgy.
uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the Primordial Sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname. Ah! Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon! Serves that ice queen right!
Wait till we meet the Saritsa.
Anyway, the important thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got. Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
It seems more like somewhere in the Abyss.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the Abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the Abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
I'm kind of at odds with the Abyss because they took my sibling.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the Abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
What's this?
A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
So, all I need to do is wait?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding, like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts? Does that mean...
Probably not.
The next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills, and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago. Skirt seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
Oh, shit. Something fell. Anyway, I kind of want to see the invisible barriers. Begin the first round of special training.
Ready?
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Understood. So, what's the next step?
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences, and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach her some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself. Now focus. Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Destroy 7 crystal columns within 15 seconds. Yeah, that's just my traveler.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
That's interesting.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
amazing. This is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same technique as ever, but they're having different effects. It's as if I've unlocked a hidden door in my mind. There's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In mind's eye, I'm seeing images of friends I've made in Teyvat. Theirs are the sword styles and techniques I've come to know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
I don't have coaching.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up! Dance with the waves!
Oh, Kazuha isn't voiced. I see eternity go by in an instant, the autumns of many years from a single leaf. Thus I shall slash this maple in a flash, and ask a question of the ages.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
That is a camera angle of all
Deserted
time.
moonlit night, that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
With each slash of my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain all this power. Are you finally upgrading? I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Is this how Traveler is finally buffed? You slash and swipe till you've exhausted every ounce of your energy.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
Exhausted. I'm fighting to keep my eyes
As
open.
you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Paimon seems less condescending, because I feel like the last line that she said could have been taken as like, yeah, while you were out there training, I was fucking sleeping, you stupid bitch. You did not have to work that hard. Like, my life is so much easier. Like, but it came off more as a like, oh, you're working so hard while I was just able to nap. Like, I can't believe you did that. I don't know. I like that her voice comes off is a lot less condescending and sassy so far.
Sometimes you have to practice a single movement 1 million, maybe 10 million times before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
Okay. Go to the makeshift camp and rest. What is this place? Have I been pulled back into that place again? But Skirk said the dream mirroring world would kick in when I fell asleep, so why am I back here? No, on closer inspection, this isn't the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on. If dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine. This is her inner world. It's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out a sound of a flowing stream, but other than that, it's so empty. What's that? A strange-looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. Might as well see where it leads. Yeah, so she would die in a horror movie. Just exploring, investigating.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
She's so real for that.
Excuse me! You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that! It's very disrespectful!
Alright, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there.
Prodigy?
But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me.
Raises a heart. She could connect it to the
And today,
Sarita or
I'm
something.
gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
He's
When
dead?
it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, silly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait! Put on a coat at least, you'll catch a cold! I'm talking to you, young lady! You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer's gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
That's sweet that they're supportive, I guess. Like, just, I'm out. Okay, this is child Skirk. The weather is wonderful today.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said? I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
I swear, if they're dead when she's back. Huh? What's over there? Did she get lost? Did she fall into the fucking abyss? This is how she dies? Something's going on, or the fucking house burned down.
them! Get away!
Oh.
No, please spare the children. Stay back.
They're coming!
Run! Help!
Forget the house, it's the village that burned down.
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Don't be scared.
Ah! This way!
We'll never make it! Where? There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Why are they...
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Why are they fucking genociding Skirks? Everything.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
Brother. Of
We
course
shot
they
the man in
reference
the
them.
ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Not unless Skirk does. It smells like something's burning. What's going on?
Dad? Mom?
So she just has like PTSD nightmares?
Thank heavens!
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad? Mom?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can! Don't trust anyone! Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Or multiple.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way.
It's giving you're having too much fun. What was that? So that was the song that played during her, fucking, what's it called? Her drip marketing. Well, not really her drip marketing, but you know, the little intro. I remember they changed it. So it was spoilers, I guess, for her story quest, and that's why they changed it? I don't know.
Oh, you're awake?
Her voice goes high as hell, though.
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training.
People thought it was fucking...
This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
I think some people were like, oh, it sounds kind of like Columbina. Because we heard her sing during, Signora's funeral.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
I'm ready to start.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Tevat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
That must mean...
Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Tevat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
Hold on. Were there 5 sinners of Conria? Yes. Well, oh my god. Yes. So there are 5 sinners of Conria, and they use abyss power. And that's what made Celestia all pissy. I don't know. Because people kept theorizing, oh, you have your Abyss sibling who's uses the fucking Void Realm abyssal power, and then you have the protagonist that you actually chose, twin that you chose, who's gonna use fucking light power at one point and be able to like use all the fucking elements. I don't know. That might be a very outdated old theory, but I don't. What do I know? I just played the game.
The elemental... A keen observation, traveler.
Oh. But there's something familiar about the power you use.
Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
Abyssal power doesn't suit me. I have the ability to purify abyssal power.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
She's eating it. She's absorbing it. What are you trying to say?
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky. True growth comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace.
So when you become an amputee, I just thought of that we're gonna learn it in your next stream about why you lost your arms and legs.
Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Man, I used to be a traveler.
Windblade! Windblade! Be gone!
Okay, so I am using the traveler they made.
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
This feels like a fucking traveler guide. I'm gonna be so real with y'all. It's like, oh, this is how you use Animo Traveler.
Windblade! Windblade! Be gone!
You train the elemental powers one by one.
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
That's crazy. We're like, oh, no one likes Hydro Traveler. So let's put Hydro Traveler in here.
Faster! Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Water jet!
Along my journey, I've gained different elemental abilities. What? I don't think I was on auto. In different lands. But I've never trained them all at once like
You
this.
need to understand what makes you
Dumbass.
special.
Why have you never trained them all at once, huh? You can just switch at will. Why would you not?
The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world.
I'm just being really petty. Because Traveler could be a viable unit, but they're not.
So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
Graceful as the wind, tough as stone, nimble as lightning, flourishing. like foliage. I can feel the power of the elements flowing through me, sometimes as peaceful as a flowing stream, other times surging like a raging river. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear the voices. Their voices. But it's not like some wild beast battling me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. Huh?
Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
How long has it been this time?
Long enough
I'm
for you to
exhausted.
lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training. If you wish to master the elements at a fundamental level, you must see the entire natural world. Nature in all its places and forms. That is part of what it means to be a traveler.
That's interesting. She really is not much taller. Rest. We're gonna get more backstory. This place again. Did you bring me here? Who are you? No response. The strange creature just floated away. Sounds like Paimon. What is that thing? What is it doing in Skirk's inner world? And where is it taking me this time? For more exposition. It's a child in Skirk. It's her childlike wonder. Her curiosity.
What is the secret to power?
Hi, Sir Talogi.
Longing. Hatred. Self-preservation. No. It is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
Ow, it hurts. I'm not saying that. Training? Is there a little training arc?
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
Sounds like a bitch.
Master, I can barely lift this sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So that's not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, bones can always be reset.
Asthma? I can't breathe. Everything's gone black.
Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. And pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated. But you still have much to
Okay, so
learn
what
in
is
the
she?
pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh, and mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Yes, Master.
So how did she fall into the abyss? Where exactly is she even from? A new place that we don't know about? The dream is over, but I can't get that suffocating, oppressive feeling out of my head. I have so many questions about Skirk's past. Where does she come from? Where's she been through?
Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
I really want answers right now, but it's vital that I complete my training. Once that's done, I'll find a chance to talk to her.
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
Thank you. It's all thanks to your guidance, yeah. Let's just,
That's only
hype her
part
up.
of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block. Ready?
Yes.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable, just like your brother. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know what happened to him, do you?
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
Are you describing yourself?
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me, but you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Water jet! Go!
Oh, please hit it.
Not bad. Better than I expected.
It's not easy to control my emotions. The battle is overwhelming, but if I can just focus on all of my attention on what my opponent is doing and how I should respond, it's almost like my emotions take a
Getting the
backseat.
hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Focus. Focus on the battle. I think it's working. I can choose to tune out anything that isn't relevant to battle, but I think I'm still pretty far from having full control over my emotions.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
How old was she when she fell into the abyss? Her parents seemed pretty chill at the end of the day. Pretty functional. And then there's Sutra Logi. Skirk went through this kind of training too, but didn't she? How merciless does training have to be to make someone substitute all emotion for pure reason?
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
Skirk is right. Now that I've stopped, all the emotions I was suppressing are rushing back to the surface. Pain, exhaustion, frustration, but exhaustion is the main one. I feel like I
Get
could
some
fall
rest.
asleep on.
No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
More Skirk backstory. Oh. Sick.
Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing.
Looks like I'm back in Skirk's inner world. I don't see this strange creature this time, but I think I can navigate this space on my own now, even without it here to guide me. I don't know how to leave, so I'm stuck here until I wake up. Can't hurt to take a look around while I'm wait.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then, I can do anything.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past, and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you!
Completely blanked out. I am a little hungry.
Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in, before it gets cold.
You too. So you're best friends now. Bro, I completely blanked out. What the fuck was the last stream about?
Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
Ugh, so full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
Thank you. A lot faster than I expected.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
After spending time in Skirk's inner world and witnessing her memory, there are so many questions I could ask. The most important one is, are you really from Teyvat?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memory. This is the first time I've seen her break composure. I guess this really took her by
I
surprise.
knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
And so Skirk didn't share the memories with me on purpose. In fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. Wait, speaking of endless darkness, on my first time there, that was all I saw until the strange creature appeared.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Teyvat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Like me? Do you mean you're also a descender?
No,
Traveler
we're different in that
actually,
respect.
though.
You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
What is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
Skirk's goal is to defeat the foul. I can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder how those certain reasons could be. But given how quickly she blazed through the answer, I doubt she wants to talk about it. I have one question left. Should I ask?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Maybe I should ask this opportunity to get Child some answers.
Well, your last question?
Where can I find you? You know, Child is looking for you, right? Oh. Looking for you, right? Are you going to let him see you?
His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
That was a calm and calculated answer. It's like she was talking about something entirely mundane. I don't know why, but I'm not buying it. It makes it sound like the decision has everything to do with Child and nothing to do with her. But what does she actually feel about it? The abyss is completely silent. This domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she always said it's been hundreds of years since she arrived in Teyvat, and even longer than that if you account for how slowly time passes in here.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
In all that time, she never established a connection with this world. Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I'd already used up my 3 questions. She was happy to give me cold, hard facts, but I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Alright, y'all, I'm gonna have to finish this another time. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I will see y'all soon.